Hey kiddos, today we are going to be working with images in Google Docs. Images in Google Docs can be a little bit tricky to work with, so there are some things that you will need to know how to do. So the first thing is you're going to start today with this template, and when you open it up, there are already some images in this file for you, and we are going to learn how to do some different things with the images. So first of all, when an image is on your page, it automatically by default, if I click it, I get the little handlebars around the outside of the image, and you'll notice down here in gray it says inline. Inline means it puts it in line with my text. You can see there's a couple words over here to the right, and no matter what, however I resize it, remember we're going to use the little handlebars on the outside to resize my image. I'm going to make it a lot smaller because sometimes if I insert an image into my file, it's much too large. I just want a little image to go along with my words. Use that little handlebar, remember, to resize that image. Um, So it's in line, so it's only going to give me the very first line of my text with my image. Now you'll also notice as I click on an image, I have some other options right below it. So the next option is to wrap text. Now wrap text, if I click on this button, you'll see that the image kind of went in the middle of my I'm going to move it over here a little bit so you can see. Now all of my words kind of moved up. My picture is next to all of my words for this first paragraph. Now you'll also see, so it kind of went all the way down and then it wrapped after the end of my picture. I have another line here. Now the other thing you'll notice right here, you'll see that there's not much space between my picture and my words. So this right here, if I chose a bigger margin, it would give me more space between the picture and my words. I'm going to go back to 0 there. So this little will tell me how much space between the edge of my picture and my words, this little margin. So that is how I would make it so that my dog is right next to the paragraph about that words. So if I am creating a document where I want to write an essay about a certain topic, I probably might want to include some images in there. And so the first option would be to wrap text. And I'm going to make that a little bit smaller so that you can see there's even more words that then come to the side here. Okay, the next option, so this is a different type of image. You can see he's kind of wagging his tail there. This is a GIF type image. The next option down here in my image options is to break text. And what that does is if I move my picture kind of over some of the words, you'll notice that it puts the image in there, but nothing to the left and right of it. So it'll make my text go above or below. So there's a similar feature in Microsoft Word called top and bottom. That's kind of what this is. So I can move my image a little bit to make it so that I can move it just a little bit more and make it so that my images or my image goes in between the text. Okay. Now the last option that we're going to try is we are going to actually insert a drawing. Okay, so the last option is if I wanted my image to go behind my words, I'm going to actually have to do that using a feature in Google Docs called drawings. Okay, so I would first I'm going to copy my dog, Control C here, and I'm going to go to my drawing, and it brings up this little canvas space, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of center my image here in the middle. You'll see when I drag that picture around, I get those little red snap lines that will let me center my image. Okay, and I'm just going to save and close for now. Actually, let's set the transparency right away. So once I click in there, I am going to click on this more, and I'm going to say image options, And this little top one called transparency, I'm going to slide that over to about 65%, and you'll notice it grays out my dog and makes it transparent. The reason I'm going to do that is so that I can put the words over top. So for now I'm going to save it. Okay, so now I have my little dog in there, and now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to copy these words. So I'm going to highlight all that text and Control C to copy, and I'm going to come back up here and click in my drawing, double click it, and now I'm going to Control V again, and it automatically puts that into a text box. So I'm going to kind of drag that so that it goes all the way over my dog. Now you'll see that this text now is kind of over top of that image of a dog in the background. So if I close, now you can see how I can have an image behind and text, but it's actually kind of just like one image. I would have to double click to add or continue to add any more text. So those are the three ways that you can do images in your Google Docs. You can do inline is what it first starts with, like this. You can wrap text, or you can break text. So go ahead and try that, and good luck.